Hello friends and lovers, how are we doing? Welcome to Backpack Heroes surprise launch, out now on the Switch 2. I had kind of an idea that 1.0 was coming. They did say it was going to happen in the fall of this year, but they didn't really give us an actual time or day or anything, so it was a surprise, and it came out with so many other great roguelikes, so you're going to see lots more from me. Now you might be wondering, why am I showing you my Steam page right now? I just want to show you, like, this is how much I've actually really enjoyed the game. I haven't shown it much on the channel. I did make a few videos at the start of early access, roughish, but most of this playtime was actually in my spare time only. And I don't play a lot of games on my own, actually. But anyway, let's get into the game. I'm going to explain what's going on. So this is story mode in Backpack Hero, and I'm going to cover what story mode entails for those of you that are just checking in after 1.0, maybe played some in early access or saw some gameplay. I'm going to check in with it after the fact, and I'm going to treat it as if maybe you've never seen this game before, because honestly, if you have not seen it, it's amazing. It's honestly one of the best games of the year in total, you know, across all the Gucci big AAA Baldur's Gate games out there, you know. So this is the stock standard character. Their name is Purse, and in story mode, they kind of ease you into the process. Now, I have played a little bit already in story mode, but this is still a much more stripped back version of the adventuring that the game offers you. There is a quick play mode if you want to skip ahead and skip all the town building that they got going on, all the lore, story, etc. That will let you jump into a run with many different difficulties and modifiers and custom abilities to how you want to play the run. But anyway, this is our backpack right here. You need to hold everything in the backpack. You can reorganize, you can flip, you can turn, you can chuck it, you can keep it. You can, you know, do whatever you want with the stuff. You can see everything that it does here, but we're going to wait till we actually get into combat to talk more about it. We get a blessing at the start. We can get a rare item, a relic, or an item set. I don't know what an item set is, actually. Relics are pretty big, but I guess for the simplicity of showing y'all, let's just get a random rare item. So it's kind of like maybe Slay the Spire meets Tetris? I don't know. Not really Tetris, though. Sales for 25 extra food in Haversack Hill. We're just gonna leave that. That's like a meta thing that you can hold on to if you wanted to, but we're not gonna do that. Let the good times roll. So this is a fun little event, and you can get an item by getting the dice to land on the right spot. Here we go. We'll just get that big weapon up there, shall we? Or we could get this big shield too. Actually, we can accept that, right? Because it's the same size here. The soldier's buckler, it's rare. Our old shield also blocks for 7. Also costs 1 energy, but this gives +1 damage to adjacent weapons, which isn't big. But yeah, you just leave this behind, and it is gonzo when you leave. All right, we got a chest here on the map. We got a bow. So we can't fit all this stuff, right? So we're probably just gonna have to leave it all behind. None of this stuff is very good. This meal is just a consumable, but it's a particularly good consumable, so we'll leave that there. All right, and here's the combat, finally, for y'all. So, on use, adjacent weapons get +1 damage this combat. Oh, that's why this is rare, or good, I should say. Here is our energy. When you mouse over the different things in the backpack, you can see the energy cost in the top right. And it just simply tells you what it does right there. Now, it might seem pretty simple so far, but it definitely gets very complex. There is a ton of different items, archetypes, like so many wild and different things. We're going to use the buckler a couple times. You can see the enemies are planning to attack for 9 and 6. So even if I do this now, we're going to take 1 damage. But I think that's okay. So we're going to use our wooden sword to attack after that. We now have 0 energy, 14 block. Here's our health. There's some stuff in the top left, so reorganize. You have to spend all of your energy to reorganize your backpack. You can't just move stuff in the middle of combat. Scratch is kind of for if you don't have a weapon to do that does anything at the moment, which is just, so it's just sort of a way out if you like soft lock yourself, essentially. Okay, so we can attack for 3 times. Since they're not attacking, they plan to block. They plan to give us a hazard, which is complex. I might use this meal now, honestly, actually, to make sure we can finish them before they get too much block. But maybe I should have tried to kill you. It's okay. This item floats. When your turn ends, creates static in the space below. Yeah, it's interesting. So I could use this to get rid of it, but we don't need to since combat is about to end and the hazard goes away. Hazards are kind of new to me, actually. Oh, I gotta tell you what's going on here. So I don't know if I can explain them all that much because I haven't played a ton of 1.0 yet. So I'm kind of, I might just gloss over for now, but it might show up here, show up more later in the run or something. We got to level up. So when you get enough XP from killing enemies, you can expand your backpack as you can see, whichever way you want. You kind of want to diversify a bit here. So there's more stuff here. We can take 3 items. We got a bunch of arrows, but we don't have a bow for them. We want to keep that adjacent. I'll probably grab another meal. It'll only let you take up to 3 items at once. The whetstone's not particularly good. Items this is placed on are destroyed. 0 cost. It's good for getting rid of naughty items in your inventory, basically. For each hazard in this row, adjacent weapons get +1 damage. Now this stuff is good, but I guess I'll throw it in the inventory for now, just to fill it up. Just to fill up. All right, we want to kill this enemy quickly. No one's attacking right now, so I guess I won't bother blocking. I'm going to use the meal, because you kind of get a lot of them anyway. And we're going to work on this bomb where if you take too long to kill it, it's going to explode on our faces. You're hitting for 6, so we'll use the shield once ahead of time to make sure we get the bonus damage. We should be good. Bomb should be dead. Shazam. Couple of attacks there. Let's continue. Okay. But yeah, there's a wild amount of stuff in this game. This is just one playable character out of, I'm not even sure how many now, 5, 6? And there are just an innumerable amount of items. And then on top of the items, like just the amount of different archetypes. And all these characters play incredibly differently. It's not just like they get a slightly different thing here or there. I mean, like, they are really different. So if you want to see more Backpack Hero, make sure you let me know. Let's diversify that slightly. We got some cleavers. Any cleaver kills a non-summon enemy, +1 damage this combat. It's not great, I think. Oh. Could you? I don't know why, but I feel like I want to do that. No armor or anything. There's armor that will help passively block damage. This shuriken is just a consumable we can snag. The odds of me using these cleavers are next to nothing, but maybe I'll take it just in case. Yeah, the cleaver thing. So these are a type of weapon, but there are very higher rarity cleavers that will cause other cleavers to swing, and that's sort of the synergy there. So you kind of need those higher rarity ones first before you can bother making good use of these ones. Hope that made sense. We can block twice here. We got this rose that gives us 1 spike. I don't know, who did he kill first here? Not sure. We block. We don't need to block this turn. They're dead. You're giving us a curse, but doesn't really matter. Same as last time. So this might look quite easy, and it's mostly because we actually still just started story mode. Like, the game can definitely get very, very difficult, but because we're still very early on in story mode, it's pretty laid back for the moment still. Here's a rare weapon we might want to use. The Needler. Deals 7 damage, adds 2 poison to the enemy, -1 damage for this turn. So it loses some damage the more you use it every turn, but you get it back the following. And poison's very strong. It goes through block. I think it's like strictly better than this crappy wooden sword. You can also forge it more. If you look in the bottom right, that 4 number, that's how much you can forge it at a blacksmith. You'll see that later, I think, at least. We'll take a key. Will I take a key? What does the tunic do? Adjacent and a diagonal armor gets +1 block. I have no other armor presently. I guess we'll snag it for now. And we're going to take this. Acidic Potion deals 12 damage to all enemies. That's fine. Buy sword. And we get to move on to the next floor here. Let's go. Dun-dum. Oh, there we go. Let's see. We're down 1 health. We had to choose a path there. I chose the one that gives us loot, since the other one is like just a heal. I'm just gonna take that. That's fine. Do I want to swap out? Yeah, I'll swap that out. That's a heal. Got rid of a block potion instead of it. Nothing's hitting that hard this early on in the game, really. Oh, it ups the fire star too. Interesting. Oh yeah, I gotta drop these spade cleavers too still. Interesting. I'm up to 12 here. I'm gonna use that. Then we needle. Guess I'm gonna shuriken too. Okay. We get some passive block from this tunic now, so you can stock up on armor. That's one way to play it. I've had some good runs where we just have like tons and tons of armor basically and block. Doesn't always work. Sometimes you just gotta play with what you get. Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention and I didn't have lethal. Boom, 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 boom. Leather cap. Some broken swords that are kind of consumable weapons. Lucky ring is nice for just getting higher rarity items. And we don't need that item anymore. Just get rid of all this stuff. Clogging up my inventory. We'll put this here so it gives us 4 block. For each row below, +1 block. It gets an extra from the tunic. So this is where the... This is where you gotta like pay attention to where things are because of the touching. If this is not on the top row, it is disabled. Each turn add 3 spikes to self +2 block as well. Okay, that's good. You can wear a lot of hats in this game, I've noticed. Welcome to my game show. Let's see, what does this do? Nah, it's just some consumable. Left glove is okay. Tasty fly? Forget what that does. I kind of want that. No, I don't want it that bad. I'll just take a tasty fly. I think you sell it to the merchant and they give you like a discount or something. Pick it on the merchant. Hello, my friend. Or they give me money? I don't know. I think everything's discounted now, yeah. If this is not in the top row, it is disabled on take damage +1 gold. The top hat. Ooh. Accessory. When an adjacent or diagonal item is present, it is disabled. Each turn +1 energy. Legendary. Cost 17. Probably worth it, though. Prob's worth. But how do we fit it all in? There's probably a way here. So let's start with that. We pretty much have to get rid of the tunic. We could actually consider getting rid of something else here. So it is now enabled. I mean, I don't always have to have it enabled. I could use this at the start of our next turn in combat because this is worth more than the single token. It will give us +1 energy as long as nothing else is adjacent to it. Okay, moving on. What are you trading? Get a different item of the same rarity. Same exact rarity, but totally different item. No? I'm gonna say no thanks to that. You kind of want to clear the entire floor, kill everything that you can. Let's go and use our meal. 2, 3. Yeah, I don't want to let it just steal anything. Oh crap, you're hitting me for 1. How dare. 25, if you deal 12 damage, it'll change what it plans to do. It was telling us. Okay. Good night, my friend. More lucky ring. This gives adjacent weapons +1 damage. Nothing too special. Yeah, nothing that good here. I'll get rid of the rose because I don't think we need it. It does feel bad to have to keep like no items there, but we'll find a way to work around that, hopefully. Now these items are all bad. You'll just have to trust me on that. I don't want to waste your time and click on every single thing, you know? Okay. Alright, first boss. Making good time out here. Hope I explained everything. If you got questions, let me know. We gotta add here. Angry, when attacked adds 1 rage. It means it takes, it rather deals more damage. Kinda temporarily, has 22 health. So it does calculate if poison's gonna be kill the enemy, then it'll show this and they won't actually get to attack. The queen is gonna summon someone else. So he does have to kill the queen to win this fight. I'm fully blocking. So does that mean I should focus on the queen? Maybe I use this once. Kind of take our time here a bit. You could probably math it out a little bit more. Maybe let the poison kill that one now. Not this turn, but the following. Wait, did it die anyway? Oh, it died anyway because I have spikes. Why do I have spikes? Oh, each turn adds 3 spikes to self. Oh, that's actually quite a bit. Now that I'm looking at it. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna swing a bunch on the queen bee here then. Let them, take themselves out, kinda. I need to block for 25. I'm at 24. They're also gonna poison me. I'll accept the 1 damage or so. Ah, another hazard. On use destroyed. When your turn ends, items behind are anchored for +2 combats. I actually put that up here. It is annoying. Alright, we won. End turn. They leave now. Good night, bees. Okay. So here's what we do. We level up and put some space out there, right? We can do that for now, too. This way we can move the token of energy so it does not hurt anything, and I can put stuff here now. Boom. Now we got some special relics. All weapons get this effect applied. On use +1 damage this combat. Each turn, lose 2 HP. Ooh. When an item is destroyed, create a new item of the same size. Oh, that's wild. Combat ends, select a common item to be duplicated. Oh, that could be really interesting, could it not? When combat ends, select a common item to be duplicated. Huh. Oh wait, this is no longer in the top row, is it? So it's currently disabled, I think. I think that's the idea. Or does it mean top row for that particular column? Wait. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if egg timer's that good. I mean, I gotta find ways to keep healing myself if I take it. Loot box is really bad. Common item to duplicate. I mean, you could duplicate a bunch of luck rings? We only get 1, obviously. I don't know if egg timer's that good. 2 HP. Every turn I lose 2 HP, huh? It sounds too risky. Maybe we'll find some goofy stuff to duplicate. For now, I might just do, give me the max health. What are my words here? Ooh, lucky? For now, we might duplicate some luck rings to get higher rarity things. Can be used 1 time each turn. On use, deals 10 damage. When an item in this column is used, this item is refreshed and can be used again this turn. It's not that good. Takes up 3 spaces. Yeah, it's kind of mediocre. All this stuff is kind of eh. Could pass on it. Yeah, I mean, you could try to take this just to sell it. I guess I will. Potentially, if we see a shop soon, is the idea. Okay, to the deep cave. We're going to zone 2. So, since we're still kind of early on, there's only 2 zones right now unlocked. But there are normally 3 per run. We did see a shop soon. We don't want the beasting blade. We sell that. Here we go. Jade Axe costs 2 coins to use. Conductive. Deals 14 damage. Adjacent weapons get +1 damage this turn. Yikes. It's expensive to buy and to use. So that's probably not going to happen, you know? So yeah, this shop doesn't have much of what we want, I'd say. Let's move on here. We can always go back to the shop later. You put goo in my inventory. You get stack a dodge on yourself. I don't need to block for anything here. 2, 3, 4. Not dead. This goo is weird. It, like, multiplies. It costs an energy to get rid of it. You're dead to that. Maybe I'll just do this turn. Also disables anything behind it. Okay, my friend. No need to rush. Dead to poison. Good night. Select a common item to be duplicated. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Shazam. Is there any... maybe we can find goofy weight. Like, what's a common item I can keep duplicating? Here's a roll of dice. We're going to use that. Adjacent weapons get +2 burn. Ooh, that's pretty good. We will take that. We'll take another lucky ring. I guess I'll take a key in case we need it. I'm going to swap these two because I'm not certain. This is not on the top row. It is disabled. I can't tell. Is it working or not? I'm not sure. I don't know. It looks okay. Wait, okay, I know what to do. What if I put it here? Ah, disabled. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, we want this one up here because it scales with how high it is. Okay, makes sense. It has a lot of dudes right now. So now we add burn to enemies, which is blockable. Let's see. I don't think I'm killing anything this turn. 19. Am I? 1, 2, 3. We are between the burn and the poison. It all goes before they actually attack. Interestingly. You're swinging for 21. I would have to get rid of the dodge that you have on you and deal 14 damage, which costs me 3 energy on its own. You're running away. You know what? I'm going to take the damage. We'll be fine. I guess I should have blocked first. Yeah, Italian mistake. We have a heal right here, I'm kind of figuring. It's a pretty big chunk of damage, actually, I'll be honest. Okay, let's save that mug in case I need it, I guess. You're dead. End turn. Put more dodge on yourself. We use the cup from what we drank. These enemies are a nuisance. Okay. Common item to be duplicated. Yeah, this one's rare. That's rare. That's common. That's common. It's not horrible. More lucky rings. Lucky. When adjacent consumable is used, it adds 4 block. The cutting board. This one's interesting. It's a legendary, and it only takes up 1 space, so it's great for selling, at the least. Might drop the key for it, I'm kind of thinking. It only deals 1 damage, you need mana stones, and I don't know, I feel like they're not unlocked yet, so I'm not going to be able to show or explain them to you yet. This is for healing, it's not horrible. Could take it now. Yeah, how much do we need the lucky rings, really? Let's go. I think I'm going to sell this legendary. It's never going to do any more than just dealing 1 damage to everything. I don't think. Oh, no, I opened a cursed chest. You have been cursed by an item. You must take it with you, or it will replace new items that you discover. To escape it, the item must be destroyed or must be cleansed of curses. Where is it? Oh, no. Must be played on an item. When your turn ends, hurts, deals 2 damage to self. On use this items this is placed on are destroyed. Oh my god, what a nightmare. So I have to find a way to destroy. Aha! I got really lucky here. I shouldn't have opened this chest, I feel. Clean burn will actually get rid of this stupid thing. So there's a lot of synergies behind the curses. I just haven't really been able to explore it yet. So even if I dropped that cursed item out of my inventory, it would keep coming back, essentially. Ooh, we could try to get the flame gem. The second flame gem would be nice. There we go. Now we get double the burn. Adjacent weapons get +2 burn. So I want to do this. So then we do that, and this. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. I think that's good. I'm happy with that. Do I have a key for you? I don't think I do, right? Nope. Let's make a deal. Get a different item of the same rarity. No again? I think no again. No thanks. I know I got something next to the token there. Wait, what's in here? Oh, it's locked. That's right. Okay, let's just move on then. I got something next to our token, but I think we're just going to do the next combat like that. All right. Let's get this over with, shall we? So let's use clean burn to destroy that. I guess I'm going to use the regen potion now. That gives us 6 regen to recover our health. You gotta get rid of this thing. Oh, so even if they dodge it, they still get poisoned and burned. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that, actually. Yeah, you put a bunch of crap on me. Oh my god. Use that to get rid of it. Now I'm out. But you're dead. I am taking like 12. 13 even. My god, you're annoying. Oh, why did I put that on there? That was bad. What are you summoning? Don't summon stuff. Okay, put that there. Oh my god, they're sliming me so good right now. Okay, you're dead. Taking 1 damage. Something like that. God. Holy slime. Okay, that way, if they covered the token, I wouldn't get it. I'm at 19. They're dealing 20, but I still have the regen on. Leave the ad there, I guess. Okay, we won. Kind of a scary fight, though. Select a common item to be duplicated. More luck. Our luck did not pay out here. Not much. We'll take that for now. Add a space after that. We'll go this way. We'll go do this optional battle. Okay, this thing is pretty juicy. Will not take any action. 8 + 4, so you're dead. I'm gonna hold out on you, I guess. They're dealing 19. Shadow Actor copies your action, attack or defend. So they swap the blocking. Now they swap back to attacking. Interesting. But they're not attacking for much when they swap. I wonder why. Seems to just be kind of random, I guess, huh? All right, very good. I mean, go ahead and duplicate that, but finally more space. Okay, so I don't want to put space there. That's fine. Look at that big bow over here, the longbow. When an arrow to the right kills an enemy, adds 1 dodge to self. On use, fires the first arrow in each row to the right. Ah, we have no arrows. Deals 7 damage, +1 damage this combat each turn. Oh, each turn it adds +1 damage this combat. Nah. We got a shoe hat. This is not on the top row. This is disabled. Adds 3 block. Shoe hat. So that has to go up here now. Peg. Creates a drink in this row. Seems like a big no to me. There's a machete, 0 cost, deals 3. It's pretty weak. We could give it burn though, by making sure the flame gems are touching it too, so that wouldn't be bad. I don't know if it's worth organizing for it though. The bow is cool. Bows can be a very cool run, but I don't know. It feels like we're not going the right direction still for it. Wait, we can play again? Or did I not play? I guess I didn't play. That's kind of a crappy one. Maybe we can get the top hat? Oh, come on. Oh my god. Oh, we got the legendary. Ooh, baby. For each adjacent item, +1 damage. On use, deals 11 damage. On kill, +1 gold. Well, I will certainly accept your item, my friend. Do we want to drop the needler for this? I have 59 gold. I have a lot of gold. So it's pretty good. For each adjacent item. So we want many adjacent items. So we kind of want to like move it over? Correct, like that. And it should be better now. Feel kind of bad for the needler. Move that there. Okay, so the only inefficiency is that it's touching this twice, from what I can tell. I believe. Okay then. So we still get burn on it from the flame gems here, but we don't have poison anymore. Okie dokie. You're attacking for 7, that's fine. I am spending gold to attack now though. And if I run out, it won't let me use the weapon. So that could be quite bad. So I spend like 3 gold to basically kill that enemy. It's not the best thing ever. I'll admit to that. And I want to be more careful about how I spend, I suppose. Something to be duplicated. Don't care. Don't think I can take anything. Another beasting blade is a no. I'll swap out the rose for her more luck. All that stuff looks pretty weak. Okay. We're at the shop. What do you got here? A lance. Piercing. Deals 11 damage to all enemies. +1 to the energy cost for this turn. Yeah, so you can only use it like twice per turn, roughly. Piercing's good. I think that means it goes through block, though, so it's not horrible. No, none of this stuff really makes sense. I'm gonna sell exactly 1 luck ring to try to not waste space here, I guess. What is this saying? Can be used 1 time each turn. Items in this row are refreshed and can be used again this turn. Doesn't really work for us, but we can sell it. Another shoe hat is a pass. Okay, skip all that. Yeah, you can get a bunch of like free to use items. And then you can use that coal to refresh them and just use them a bunch of times essentially. Attacking for 13. I can start swinging here then. Kinda gotta do that. Might want to do this to try to dispatch sooner. Okay. Okay, we'll get rid of that though. They're sliming me real good. I'm fully blocking. I'll still get rid of the ad. Slime City. Okay, you're dead. Go ahead, duplicate a lucky ring. What is that bad boy, huh? Tragic Comedy Shield adds 8 block. That's it, huh? Transform on take damage adds 11 block. You can choose 1 of 2 transformations basically for it, huh? Okay, it looks like a no to me. I think we keep the soldier's buckle. Pass. Keep moving. Another shop, huh? 2 shops on 1 floor are not common. No, you definitely don't want that. It doesn't suit us at all. This requires a bunch of empty space. It's not a horrible weapon, though. It's interesting. This is slightly better than our shoe hat, but only slightly. Kind of like the spikes that we get from that other helmet. Oh, take a rare item for a curse? No, no curses. Curses to you, more like it, buddy. Okay, second boss, let's go. Let's see, can we do it? It's gonna be actually the final boss for us. We are fully blocking. I guess there's no reason. You could easily run out of money in a fight like this probably, huh? I guess I'm gonna save that. Because I'm probably gonna have to use this sometimes. Oh, crap. Wait, what? 33? Excuse me? You didn't tell me 33. Okay, I gotta pay attention here. 16, no transformation. We won. Okay. It probably looked easy. I mean, it was easy, to be quite honest. But yeah, this is early on in story mode after having played the game a lot myself. So it's understandable. If you play the higher difficulties, it's a very different story. We have to take our big cheese back home to the base, and that is one run currently. Like I said, it is shortened. It's normally 3 zones, 3 bosses. So now let's talk about the story mode and what's going on here at the town. There is a lot to talk about. I have built all these buildings myself. We have food. We have, what do they call this? Construction, basically. Treasure and population. And the main purpose here is they give you a bunch of quests. And you can do different things in the run or start out different types of runs. And then you can unlock more things here in story mode. That way, more loadouts, you can get the other characters, all that stuff. It's kind of meant to be like a bit of a heavier management. There's actually a lot to do here. So we got Felix here. Let's talk to them. Where'd you find that backpack? Found it in the dungeon. Call me Felix. So this is a new resident here. Complete a task for me. So they give us a new quest. They want us to do a run. And we start with these items. And the run ends after area 2. And we get a new unlock, the golden whetstone, for our story mode. Interesting. So you can do that. And then if you go to the particular buildings, you can actually try to unlock some things here. So it actually, in order to unlock this cleaver, they're asking for a luck ring. So I've now turned in a luck ring. Oh, it actually unlocks everything there. Okay, cool. You want a rare weapon to start out working towards unlocking the smoke dagger. Unused deals 4 twice, huh? Interesting. Oh, and it costs 0. That's cool. So we can turn in our rare weapon that we took in. You can also turn in all this stuff, and boom, the smoky dagger has been unlocked. So it lets you know if you have it. So all the things that we earned in your previous runs, you carry through into the town here. And then you can use those items to unlock it, or you can just sell them, you know. Seems like you're better off holding them here, but this is, yeah, this is where you normally sell everything in order to get more resources. So whatever you're low on, potentially. And there's many different types of areas. We got the library here to unlock more relics. Those are like the special boss relics. This is the Fletcher for archery things in particular. Apparently I have a bow I can turn in here, although I don't know if I wanted to turn it in for that. They want a flame gem in particular for that, so I'll go ahead and turn that in too. And that's about it for now. So it's up to you how you want to play it. If you want to go slow and unlock everything a little bit at a time, or do you just want to get everything all at once, they do have the quick start. But when it comes to the buildings, you can actually just drag them around, reorganize them however you want. You have many different types to still make. You got the mushroom hut here. I've never been good at these kinds of organizations. Okay, so we can put that down. There's also decorations that we got going on here. And buildings can become more efficient depending on different things. So this is to... It looks like this is to... Oh, I see. To unlock more stuff about magic and mana, which is a whole nother topic because it's a totally different archetype that we'd have to explain. Great job bringing back so much back, rather. Sorry. The people of Hordaria, thank you. There are still more areas to unlock. Do you have lost sparks for me? Oh. No. Because I just used one. Okay, to unlock the third area. This is actually pretty early on. We have to give them a couple of sparks that you'll just get in a normal run there. But yeah, I think that explains the town. If you got questions, make sure you let me know. Anyway, like I said earlier, One of my favorite games of the year. Highly recommend Backpack Heroes. Do not sleep on this one. If you like strategy, if you like turn-based roguelikes, this one is for you. If you like deck builders, even though this isn't, you know, necessarily a deck builder, it is still for you. Trust me on this one. Trust me, all the other content creators talk about it too. I know it, you know? Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, make sure you let me know too. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.